Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Crafting with V. If you're new here, welcome. So glad to have you. And if you're returning, thank you so much for returning. So, as you can see, I am working on a different canvas. Hi, Beth. How are you doing? Margie, so glad that you are both here. I'm working on a different canvas. I brought back out my mystery canvas, which is a cat with the moon so far. I'm sorry if I spoiled that for anybody. I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, I love the way it is looking. And I started on this canvas April 11th. Hello, Pauline. How are you? But I started on this canvas April 11th and I got almost completely done with it and I put it away. And for the life of me, I couldn't remember why I had put it away. Well, now that I've been working on it, I remembered why. A lot of the drills are stuck together and that drives me crazy. I don't have one of those peel grinders to separate them, so that is the reason that this was put away a while back. But I am going to complete it and I'm going to start doing this for my weekend retreat for a little bit. I don't know if you can see her in the camera, but Stardust is right here in my lap. She's being a little pain again. She thinks every time I start talking on the microphone or to the computer, she's got to make her way up here. But I did get a new microphone. I tested it out in a video. It seems to be working okay, but if there's something wrong, let me know. I'm using my Benote pen right now that I've put some of that wrap on it as a cushion grip. I do really like this pen. I do really also like the Diamond Art Club pen, but since Granny was saying something about hers, the putty was coming out the side and stuff, my first one did that. I might have to try that. I threw all of my smaller pill bottles away, so I'll have to see if it'll work in one of the bigger ones. But yeah, I'm using this pen today, and I may switch back and forth between the other one too. Stardust, you cannot have all the attention right now. You just can't. See, there she is. She doesn't like me holding her up like that though. But I did record a WIP and chat that I was going to put out yesterday, and I never did get it edited. So hopefully I can get that out this weekend. Some of the stuff I may talk about in this live, so it'll be a double part of it. But I do have some other stuff. Last week I was really sick all weekend. Saturday after the live, it was like I went to work and I started feeling terrible while I was at work. And then Sunday, a little bit worse. And then Monday and Tuesday, I just felt awful. Finally, on Wednesday, I started feeling a little bit better. And today I'm fine. But I managed to get a couple unboxings out during the week. But I didn't get my WIP and chat edited and all that. Got some more unboxings to do. But I'm feeling a lot better, but I decided to wait till yesterday to go see my mom because I didn't want to get her sick. And then I'm on my way to the nursing home, and they call my brother, and he in turn calls me and tells me that they called and said that mom has COVID and she does have some symptoms. So, she's just not catching a break lately. She's not wanting to eat that much right now, which I'm hoping that after all this stuff is over with, it'll be a lot better for her, but we've got to get her to that point. So, it's been a little bit of a stressful week and sick week, but I'm doing a lot better now. I'm a little worried about my mom, but you want to get down? Okay. And of course, I'm wearing black pants, and every time she gets on me, I have to run the lint brush over my pants because she's still, it's almost winter time, and she's still shedding like crazy. Thank you, Margie. I'm really worried about her right now. So if I'm not my more up to beat and stuff, I am so sorry about that. Anyway, this is a painting by Brigid Ashwood. Of course, I don't know the name of the painting because it is a mystery painting. But once I finish this, I will do a completion video on it, but I will let y'all know that it is a mystery painting in case y'all do not want to see it. But I figured just this little spot, y'all, it wouldn't hurt. Okay, let's see. V is the one that I need to do next, and it's 5. And I've had this one kitted up in these little itty bitty trays for a while. I had it kitted up in the living room, and the kids get a little wild in there, and I was afraid that they were going to knock this over. So I did bring it in here to the room that I film in, but I want to get it completed. It's been sitting on the desk in there for way too long. So we are going to work on this today, and this is what I'm going to work on in the mornings before I go to work until it's finished. So probably the next 2 weekends. And since tomorrow is September 1st, this will go really well for Tita's. It's not an event theme for her Facebook group. So even though I won't be posting this on her page to show it, but this will be really good for that. And then once next week, I plan on unboxing 2 paintings and showing those to y'all. One of them I may have already unboxed on my channel, but the other one is new. And one of those I'm going to be doing for her event, and it'll be part of the village. So, Pauline, I am feeling so much better than I did. And it makes me wonder, because at the nursing home that my mom is at, they actually have 11 cases of it, and I go up there every week. I'm really wondering if that's where I came in contact with it and just didn't realize it. So, but I was able to go in and see her a little bit, but I stood back, I wore a mask and all that. I tried to give her her ice cream. She didn't want it. Normally, she loves her ice cream. So I'm really hoping everything gets better with that soon. I'll probably call up there and check on her later today. And another thing I wanted y'all to know, I have made my WIP and chat, but I normally don't answer the comments and stuff until I post it. Well, I'm going to go through and answer all the comments and emails probably today while I'm on break at work. So I'm not ignoring y'all, I promise. I wasn't feeling good, so I haven't got hardly any of my emails and stuff answered. But I will. I've gotten lots of really cute pictures of y'all's pets. So I plan on doing my little pet parade video to put as either part of my intro, or I may make a separate video of it. So if any of y'all want to, y'all can send me your pet pics or any picture, maybe anything that you're working on, and I'll show that on one of my weapon chats. Hopefully I'll get a lot more done this week. You know, I thought whenever the kids went back to school that I would have a lot more time. Hi, Tita. How are you doing? So glad that you got to stop by this morning. I thought I would have a lot more time with the kids in school, but I don't know. It seems like it's just when one thing starts, another thing comes up. But I am really hoping that it settles down so I can get some more recording done. I took Joshua to put in his application at a place here in the town that I live, so maybe he might be getting a job somewhere that isn't out of town, and that'll save a little bit of time. I took Remy to the town that Josh lives in. I know that there is a park with a playground there because I've seen it before, but I can't seem to find it whenever I have Remy with me, and I don't remember exactly where it's at. My brother told me it's near the water park. So next time I go up there, I will have to check that out to see, but I didn't feel like driving to the next town over, so I took her to the one that I normally go to, which just has a little walking trail on it. And it's so And she was chattering the whole time, and I told her how pretty it was, and we'd walk down by the water because the trail goes all the way around. It's not that long of a trail, but anyway, we walked down to the dock down there, and I'm walking closer to the water edge of it, and she's like, Nanny, can we go home? And I was like, honey, I'm not going to let you fall. Don't worry, you're not going to fall in the water. There is a rail on that. That dog. So she wasn't going to fall over anyway. But I coaxed her a little bit to get a little bit closer and look down, and you could see these little bubbles coming up. Said, look at that. That's either a frog or a fish or something down there. Of course, you couldn't see it, but she smiled, looked at it, and then backed away. I probably should have took some video while I was there, but I was holding on to her hand and stuff because that's what she was wanting at that time. So I didn't take any video. But anyway, we started walking along the rest of it, and she's like, Nanny, are we going in the woods? And it's just a few trees and stuff. It's not that much. And I was like, no, not really. We're just walking the trail. And it's a cement trail. It wasn't, I didn't take her on one of the other trails. Because if I go on those, I want somebody with me. I am just so, I don't want something to happen, especially whenever I have one of the kids with me, and not be able to send for help if somebody twists an ankle or whatever. And plus, I have my flippers on, so I didn't want to walk those trails with those types of shoes either. I don't think that would be a good idea at all. But anyway, we started walking around, and she was like, Nanny, I think this is far enough. And I was like, honey, our car is just right up there. We've got to follow this trail back to the car. She's like, okay. And then we get back up to the car, and she's like, can we take a break? And I was like, yes, we'll take a break. We're going to go and get you something to eat for lunch. And she likes whenever I take Joshua to work, because here lately we've just been staying up there. We haven't been coming back home and then going back and getting him. And for lunch, we go by Burger King. And they give her one of those little crowns that she can wear. They've got this $5 meal. And then they also have their freezy drinks for $1 each for the small ones. So what I'll do is I'll order one of those $5 meals. And it comes with, I get the chicken sandwich, and then it comes with chicken nuggets, french fries, a small drink, and the sandwich. So I'll take the chicken sandwich, I'll give her the chicken nuggets and the fries and the extra freezy that I ordered for her, and then I'll have my Diet Dr. Pepper with it. And I spend like $6 on something to feed both of us. She is definitely the type that likes to go out, and she loves being outside. She really does, but whenever you start going into the wooded areas and stuff, she gets a little nervous. She gets a little nervous around water as well. But Courtney, on the other hand, her mom was a little daredevil whenever she was a child. There is no telling how many times she scared me. But yeah, we have fun on our little outings on Fridays because Uncle Josh has to work. I've said something similar to that on Remy because whenever she's in a talking mood, she just chatters constantly. And then Joshua ended up working an hour later, so we were waiting up there on him. And she's like, Nanny, Josh is never gonna come. And I knew that she was tired, and I was just kind of waiting for her to go to sleep. But it wasn't until he actually got in the car, and we hadn't even made it out of town. And she was out. And then we came home, and I know my daughter feels like killing me on Fridays because we came home and she goes in there to the playroom and she's watching cartoons and she falls back asleep. And then Axel and Aiden come in, and Axel on Fridays for some reason just every time he'll fall asleep on the couch while him and his brother are playing Minecraft. So I try to wake him up, not let him sleep that long, but Remy, once she's out, she's out. It takes like 3 times of going in there and waking her up for her to actually get up. But okay, I thought that was something else, but it wasn't on my phone. So, what is everybody working on? Are y'all still working on your cottages, or are y'all working on something different? Yeah, I'm still working on my cottage. I've only got it about a quarter of the way done. I'm getting down to where I have fewer WIPs, Tina. But my 2 big paintings that I'm working on are Springtime Cottage and then this one, which I just brought back out. But I'm also working on my little mini paintings of my doors. And then I'm working on the little Diamond Art Club minis too. So not a whole lot of paintings right now. That Twilight Flight is a really pretty painting. I love that one. These little trays, though, that I kitted this up in because I wanted it in the living room are driving me crazy. But I don't have enough of my new trays to put these in. I cannot wait to start my steampunk cat, but I'm trying to get a bunch of these others done. I do too. I love that tray. I actually really do like the pins as well, but they're having some issues with them. This one is okay, but my first one, I thought it was my fault because I went to put some more putty in it and then it started squeezing putty out of the side. So I thought that whenever I dropped it while I was refilling it that I'd done something wrong, but then Granny said that she was having problems with the pen. So I went and started looking it up, and that is an issue that they are having with those pens. Beth, I I know you're feeling my workers on my cottage are very, very slow. They are just, it's taken forever. They haven't even got to the cottage yet. They've done some of the landscaping and some of the trimming of the trees. But yeah, my cottage is going to take quite a while to do, I'm afraid. I do, however, like this Benote pen, which is the same concept except it's got a metal tip. But I did have to put the cushion on it. I'm working on my cottage sideways, so I do a little bit of, I get sidetracked easily. So I'll do a little bit of the landscaping and then I'll go up and trim a little bit of the trees. And I even got half of the bird bath done. I am always getting sidetracked on one thing or another. Before I go to work today, I am going to get all of my trays put into my little cube for my Diamond Art Club minis so I can get those finished. I've got 2 of them done. Got 4 left. I really do like the fairy dust drills. Because those have all fairy dust drills and maybe 1 or 2 ABs. But they're all special drills. And I love them. But they've just got so much static in them. So I am having to, I've got a little bag of cut up dryer sheets that I'm throwing in there whenever I'm working on them. And the one thing about their mini paintings that I really do like is they've got each painting, you've got a pack of drills for each painting separately. Even though they're the same colors, the same stickers and stuff. But each of them is packaged separately, so if I wanted to, I could always just put them up and complete them later. But I want to go ahead and get those done. I've been having a lot of problems with my Diamond Art Club kits, and I know it's probably not Diamond Art Club that's causing all of the static, but the last 2 or 3 paintings that I've kitted up with Diamond Art Club have been really, really staticky. Oh, those little mini easels. I saw those. And Tita, I was watching your video this morning, and you were talking about the trays in that a little bit. What if some people are new and they want the newer type trays? They can order. I've never put any drills in the freezer, but I've heard of that. But they can order the little mini kits, and they don't. I don't have it in here with me. But they also come with that same type of tray that's with the bigger kits, except it's just a little bit smaller, but it's a really nice size tray. So if they're cheaper than buying a painting, but you still get the tray and the pen and the putty and all that. So for somebody that's new, that's a great way to try out to get just the tray and stuff if that's what you're wanting. That, Pauline, that's the problem that I have with this painting. This is from DAC, and I've got a lot of clumping drills in this one. There's like 4 or 5 colors that have so many. The drills are just clumped together. And I think that's why I put this away for a while. I love the big white regular, the plain trays. They are really nice. But I am coming to find that I like the ones with the lids, because I like to take all my paintings with me. My husband's like, do you have to take your diamond paintings everywhere? And I was like, yep. If I go somewhere where I know I'm going to be setting for a while, I load up my diamond painting and take it with me. I try to take smaller paintings, though. They are. And this is what helps me keep my sanity. A lot of the times, I can sit down and start diamond painting, and I feel so much better after a day that after a stressful day. This is what I go to whenever I'm stressed. Especially. While Mom was having her surgery, I took my little diamond paintings up there and worked on them. And I start going through withdrawal symptoms whenever I don't diamond paint for a day. I love my diamond painting. Today, though, I'm wondering if we're going to have a busy weekend at work or if it's going to be a slower weekend because of the holiday. I know meat and produce will probably have a busy weekend. But since I'm hoping that they already shipped all the stuff to the stores that they need for this weekend, I would like to have not a short weekend, but one that isn't quite just so busy. Because on the holiday weekends, a lot of my drivers, they're trying to get home, and I understand that completely. They want to be home for the holidays. But there's a lot of them that get really, really cranky whenever we cannot do what they want. Like, I bet that I will get at least 15 calls tonight of drivers wanting to get in early so that they can go home for the holiday. And the way that the company that I work for sets everything up, we just don't have the space to take all the extra trucks. Occasionally they'll take 1 or 2 trucks in early, but 95% of the time they make them stick with their appointment, and then they get mad at us for passing along the information. But I don't get me wrong, I really do like my job, and I like most of the drivers that I have, especially the regular drivers that come in every weekend that don't give you any issues or anything. I really do like those, but it's like that I'm the middleman on a lot of this stuff. And I'm the one that they get aggravated at whenever I pass along the news. But it is what it is. It's not, a lot of them, it's not their fault. A lot of them, their dispatches will schedule their appointments way out, and then they're able to get there early. And I understand they want to get ahead of the schedule too. Yep, that is so true. Somebody's probably getting a delivery today. My Alexa just went off with a notification.
For Ozark, Arkansas, there are currently no weather alerts.
Oh, okay. I didn't mean to set her off, but so today it's actually, according to my computer, it's 75 degrees out so far this morning. Yeah, I love my smart devices. I have the Google one in the other part of the house, but then I have my Amazon one in here. Because a lot of times while I'm diamond painting, if you have Kindle Unlimited, they have a lot of books that you can have the Amazon device to read to you. A lot of those books you're able to do that with. So while I'm diamond painting, a lot of times I'll have it reading the books to me. Or I'll have it read one of my Audible books. Because I listen to a lot of audiobooks whenever I'm diamond painting. But hopefully this week I will be able to get a coffee chat and whip out. Oh, one thing, I feel so bad about this. I feel like the worst mom ever. This weekend, or Monday, I was sick all weekend, and then Lexi texted me and asked me, "Are you coming?" And it took my mind like 5-10 minutes to figure out what she was talking about. I felt so bad. I completely forgot about her baby shower. I wasn't feeling good, and it just completely slipped my mind. I felt so bad. It wouldn't have been good for me to go up there anyway and get everybody sick. But I felt terrible about that. And she had mentioned it to me about a month ago, and I wrote it down. But still, I felt just awful about it. She told me it was okay, it was no big deal. Apparently, there was a couple of other people that had forgotten about it as well, but I felt so bad. So, we're going to make plans here pretty soon to go, and the one thing that she needs is a car seat for the new baby. So we're going to go shopping for a car seat here in probably a couple weeks. I'm going to go get her, and we're going to find a car seat that she likes. She said something about Target will give you a coupon for one or something like that once you get to a certain point in your pregnancy. A discount coupon. So we're probably going to start at Target and see what they have and if they have anything that would work. My only Target seems to be pretty expensive on baby stuff though. So I don't know. But we'll look and see there, and then if she finds something there, that's great. But no, I felt absolutely awful. There is very few times that I forget big events like that. Yeah, I was just I was mad at myself, not so much because I didn't go, because I probably wouldn't have went being sick. I definitely don't want to get her sick. But I felt so bad. But she called me yesterday because she was bored, and then Mo woke up. See, I can't talk. But, and then she texted me yesterday and she said, Mom, 2 more months and this baby gets the eviction notice. So she's 7 months along now. Whenever she was pregnant with Mo, she was always joking around about his eviction notice is coming up soon. So she told me that 2 more months and the baby gets his eviction notice. But Robbie and her are getting really excited about the baby. Hopefully Mo has been an only child, and apparently he gets jealous if she holds other babies. So I'm hoping that he takes it a little bit better with his own brother. I know it doesn't seem like she should be that far along, but 2 more months. And if the baby is late, it's possible that it could come on the week of our anniversary, or my dad's birthday, or even my mom's birthday, but I doubt it would go to my mom's. Yeah, it's went by really fast. And she said that this baby is so active and stuff. And she's a lot more uncomfortable with this one than she was with Mo. Which every pregnancy is different. It's like people always told me, and this is as far as I'll go into this discussion, that your second pregnancy is going to be so much easier than your first. And I totally disagree with that. Because whoever said that has never had a 6-pound baby. And then their second pregnancy was a 9-pound baby. I was miserable the whole time that I was pregnant with Andrew. Courtney wasn't too bad. But Andrew, I was miserable. By the time that I was 4 or 5 months along, people were asking me when I was due. Because I got huge with him, but he was also 3 pounds bigger than my first one. With Courtney, I didn't even show until I was like 7 months along. So, yeah. I've had so many people tell me whenever I was pregnant with him, oh, this one will be so much easier. Nope. But I'm looking forward to whenever he gets here. And I think I haven't been able to go out with Lexi for the day in a while because she lives so far away, or not really far, but far enough that I don't get to see her and Mo as often as I would like. But whenever we go shopping for the car seat, we'll have a fun little day. We're at 47 minutes. We got about 10 more minutes left, and then unfortunately, I'm going to have to go and get ready for work. Not looking forward to going to work. I never look forward to my Mondays, which are Saturdays, but once I get there, I'm okay. It's just until I get there, I just don't want to go in. That one's not one to stick on there very well. Well, I hope you have fun thrifting, and I hope you find lots of good deals. One of these days, I'm going to take the time to go out and go thrifting, but maybe whenever we go out for Josh's birthday, we might spend a day going and looking at stuff like that. I hope you do too. I love seeing it whenever you find diamond paintings and stuff like that. Take care, Tita. Have fun. But yeah, like I said, I've got another Temu haul recorded, and it will be the last one for a little bit. I would say it would be the last one, but I had a $15 credit from price adjustments on Temu, so I had to go spend it. So I've got one more order coming. It's not that big of one, but and then I've got my coffee chat and WIP recorded that I've got to get edited because that's the one that I was going to put all the pets and stuff in. So hopefully I'll get those done this weekend. This weekend, I might have time once I get off work tonight to come in and edit a couple of those videos. I wish it was easy for me to take my laptop and stuff to work with me and just edit it there, but I don't want to leave it out in the car. It would be way too hot, and I'm afraid the heat would damage my laptop. So, okay. So, what I'm going to do here before we end up leaving, I'm going to move the stuff out of the way that I have my camera. Yeah, I had $15 in price adjustments, and I spent like $30, so they ended up making money off of me. But I had to use my price adjustment money. I couldn't let it build up anymore. Okay, so if y'all do not want to see this painting, you can look away from the screen or whatever, but I thought I would show you a little bit of this painting. And I know in the camera, it's going to kind of be upside down. Let's see. The other part is hanging off of this, but isn't that just so pretty? I love the way that this is looking. Get this back over in here. Too much. I know that was kind of shaky, but I love the way this painting looks. It reminds me so much of Stardust. One of these days, I'm going to find a collar with a moon pendant and put it on her just to see if she looks like this painting. Because even the look on the cat's face, it reminds me so much of the look that she gives me all the time. I wasn't sure if this was a moon in the beginning, but even, it's got the moon pendant, so it would definitely work for Tita's event. And I spilled a drink earlier, and I still have the towel down there. I still have the towel down there. I hadn't picked it up yet, and every time I go to pick it up, I look over there, and Stardust is laying on it. It's like, here lately, she's been right by me, and my coffee got cold because I'm not over at my other desk where my warmer's at, so I'll have to heat up my coffee. I know, I wish that I could get this set up right and flip the picture, but then my symbol in the corner of my screen ends up being upside down, so I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. Thank you so much for coming to my live. I have absolutely enjoyed it. I always enjoy my lives. Being able to visit with all of y'all. Next week, I am going to try to do a couple of Diamond Art Club unboxings and maybe a Diamond Dots unboxing. So, I hope that y'all have a good weekend. Hopefully, if you're having a 3-day weekend, I hope it's very enjoyable for you. I have to work all weekend, so I don't get to do anything, but I had a wonderful time. If you don't mind, hit that like button on your way out. If you haven't subscribed, which I think all of y'all have, but if you haven't, And you want to get notifications, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. But I'll see everyone later. Everyone take care. Bye.